We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Look wide. Get this one complete. A 19-yard pickup there. And the Chargers have the first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect.
The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos have it. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll send him over to the left. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Second down and 8. Shotgun snap to Watson. He connects with Disley. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
His pass complete to Darius Davis. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Watson now on first down. He'll get this out quickly to his left. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Throwing again is what? Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Go. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Here we go, here we go. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
At the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, it's Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Chargers out to the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. Here's 2nd and 2. They run with Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try and run it with Walker.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
19 tight, go!
Play action now. It's Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
We've seen 3rd down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
Let's go now.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Go.
A 1st down throw for Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it! And he will score! Troy Franklin! Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He'll air one out for Palmer. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him
he works free, right side. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Nix to throw. Taking off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Second down and 3.
Let's go.
On second down, it's Benson. Into space. And he's going to take this all the way home. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Denver. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, Watson. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. He can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Shotgun run now with Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. 3rd and long. Watson. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers are back within a point. It's 14-13.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Open man downfield is Kittle. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert 1st downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there. It's 2nd down. Back to throw is Nix. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown Broncos.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Watson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So we come to halftime here in Denver, and the Broncos are out in front as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Gonna return this from the 10. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Troy Franklin, touchdown Denver. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now first down throw for Watson. That's into the hands of Disley downfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll go again with Benson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing. Nix. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the 1st.
The Broncos bringing out their punter. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he will score. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown Chargers.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set.
On the zone read, this is Nix. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Let's go now.
They'll run here with Benson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Set. 60 Eagle. Set, go.
Again, it's Benson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. Third and 6.
Here we go.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Here's a screen set up for Benson. Ho-ho! They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the 1st down.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. run with Benson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. One of the biggest plays of the game right here. 3rd and inches.
Cowboy 80.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the Chargers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. But he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A pickup there of 13. 1st down, LA.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. On 2nd down, here's Watson. He's going to air this out for Davis. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Darius Davis. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Knicks now on 1st and 10. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On the ground, it's Benson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes third down. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown open?
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Trey Benson, touchdown Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. It feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll go play action with Nix. That's taken in by the running. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized there was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Walker, 1st down and more. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go, and the Chargers will go up by 7.
Chargers 42, Broncos 35. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st down.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Nix. This throw left side caught by Kittle.
On the set.
Now on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Walker. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They go with Walker. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will start on the ground, and they'll be set up now. Up. With that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a first throw here in overtime. He's going to air this out for Davis. This one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Trying to get himself upfield, and he cannot do it. Knocked back at the 2-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. A run with Benson. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 37 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defense.
And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.